Welcome back to Eagle 7. I'm Caleb Holt.
And I'm Tori Hoehne. With us here now is our weather analyst, Brennen Scarborough.
Yeah, that's right. And guys, this past weekend, everyone's going to remember that Saturday in April where we got 15.7 inches according to the Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport. An absolutely crazy snowstorm, giving us the snowiest April in the history of Minnesota and top 20 snowstorms in Minnesota history. That was crazy. And you guys saw some of the effects on campus, right?
Yeah, my own car was buried in snow and I almost didn't get out of the parking lot.
Yeah, I think I pushed at least 12 cars around this winter, yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. And there was 26.9 inches in all of winter this year, and April was actually collected the most snow out of all of those months. But this week we're going to get out of that winter mode and we're going into the spring. 51 and 55 and 60 degrees for this weekend, all partly cloudy, and it's going to be even better on Monday. 65 degrees on Monday, the highest that we've seen all of 2018. And then on Tuesday we'll see those April showers that we've been hearing about, finally getting us into springtime mode. And the best part about it is in 5 months, the leaves are going to start to turn color. Back to you guys.
With the majority of the snowfall coming down last Saturday, many events were forced to make the tough call and cancel campus events. One group on campus, however, didn't let the snow change their plans for a much anticipated annual event.
This April marked record-breaking snowfall, with this past weekend bringing a reported 15 inches to the cities. Northwestern's campus was heavily affected and had to cancel all campus events, other than the Multicultural Festival. The Multicultural Festival is Force's largest event of the year. They bring in cultural performances from around the cities, ethnic food, and fellowship with a diverse group of people.
We still hosted the event partially because there would have been no time to reschedule it, and it's an annual event that a lot of people, I think, really look forward to, especially within the Force office. We had the whole event planned out. We've been working on it since January, and then noon that day we canceled all of our off-campus performers just because the roads were so bad. I was like, I don't want anyone driving that.
Yeah, there were some challenges because some people that were supposed to perform couldn't come. So I know for myself, like I was already going to perform a song, so they had me perform like another song. So I think pretty much like the people who were on campus just had to do a little bit more.
While Force was lucky enough to continue with their event, Public Safety issued an Eagle Alert for Saturday night that all other campus events were canceled.
What we did is we had staff here Saturday. They came before the snow, or as the snow was starting to fall, and they plowed and they removed snow from sidewalks and stuff until it became too hard, because it comes down so fast that you can't do anything. We just don't have the manpower to help every single person on campus to dig out their car. That's why we try to clear as close as we can to the cars without burying the cars. What I would recommend to most people, if you're digging out your car, is not to clear off the top right away. Get enough snow so you can see. Clear out between the front wheels and the back wheels, and then the back wheels out to the road, and if it's piled up above your bumper, bring that down a little bit and then get the car out of the spot that way.
A snow emergency was issued for Wednesday night, and hopefully that is the last of the snow that we'll be seeing. For Eagle 7 News, I'm Rachel Gasterland.
Some events were able to be rescheduled. Make sure to check the updated schedule of events on the Rock. Ryan, I heard that the major snowfall also affected sports here on campus.
That's right, Tori. The snow definitely had UNW athletics scrambling. The softball and baseball teams have been reaching for their shovels instead of their bats to clear off the fields. Neighboring schools have also stepped in to pick up a shovel and lend a helping hand.
Yeah, yesterday North Central University sent their baseball team over, to help clear off the infield, and definitely put a dent on the infield. So it was great to get them over here, and just other brothers in UMAC baseball and other brothers in Christ to be able to work together. So it was a lot of fun yesterday.
Other outdoor sports such as track and tennis have been halted by the recent weather, and the UNW athletic department is doing all they can to get them back in action.
Well, this big snowfall, surprise snowfall, is really put us back probably about 2 weeks. And not so much with our own programs as it is with practices. For the poor tennis team, they haven't been out on their course 1 day so far at this hole. We shoveled it, and then it snowed again, and we shoveled, snowed again. So our tennis teams had to basically be an inside team for this spring.
For sure, Jeff Hintz and his staff, hats off to them. They've been unbelievable. Without them, we haven't, played half of these games that we've played already this spring, and have to be flexible. Our staff, Callie, Durston, myself, we make sure all of our student workers who are, running the game operations are available to come out and know that, they come in with the understanding that maybe we're going to play Tuesday, maybe we're going to play Thursday. So just to be really flexible, that's kind of the word.
The top 5 Minnesota pro sports teams have all made it to the postseason in the same calendar year, and it's giving our campus radio station plenty to talk about.
I think Minnesota sports teams have really good fan bases. I think these fan bases have been extremely loyal throughout a lot of tough years for a lot of the teams, and I think having all 5 of the sports teams making the playoffs this year, I think it's extremely important just to kind of reward that loyalty. So I think the Minnesota Vikings, in my opinion, the best defense in the NFL, although they didn't look like it in Philadelphia this last year. They got a young core of offensive players with Thielen, Diggs, Rudolph, bringing back Dalvin Cook, Kirk Cousins coming in. I think the Vikings got a great chance to make the playoffs, win in the playoffs, and then hopefully do something in the Super Bowl, but I don't want to get ahead of myself too much. It's just fun to enjoy all the team's success right now, and then we'll see where it all takes us.
The Wild play tonight and the Wolves play tomorrow evening, and it's getting a lot of fans excited. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Ryan. Jenny and Tyler, pop folk husband and wife duo, came to Northwestern this past Tuesday. Jenny and Tyler traveled from Nashville, Tennessee, and braved the cold to perform here at Northwestern. They performed right here in our studio during chapel and held a free concert that same night for students in Nash Chapel. Another folk band, Wren Collective, a worship band from Ireland, is here on campus tonight and tomorrow. With almost 3,000 tickets sold, they have sold out both concert and night performance hall.
Here at Eagle 7, our team got the opportunity to visit WCCO, the CBS affiliate downtown Minneapolis.
That's right, Tori. Here you can see some pictures from while we were there. We got to meet the head anchors and weatherman, along with producers, photographers, and reporters.
Yeah, it was a really fun experience, and for some of our very own team members, it was our first time in an actual studio.
That's right. Well, that's all the time that we have for this broadcast. I'm Caleb Holt.
And I'm Tori Hoehne. See you next week.